How are you doing?
Okay, I mean, we got the message in the noon. The army came and told us that the body of Shani was found and brought back to Israel, and it was an overwhelming message, but it's a good message, and we're happy at least that she's back and we can bury her properly. Yeah.
So, at this point, what do you know about where, how she was found?
I don't know exactly where she was found. She was somewhere underground in some tunnels or cave, and it was a mission of the army, and they brought her back and identified her, and that's all we know.
And you said, Ricardo, that they did definitive DNA tests.
DNA, dental, they saw her tattoos. Her body was still very complete, and they could identify her easily.
Even after 7 months, her body was very complete.
It's amazing. I mean, she was somewhere very deep down in the tunnels or something where it was cold probably, and yeah.
How were you notified, about this discovery?
They called us and they said they're going to come by our house to give us a personal message, and they came an hour later, and we already suspected that this will be the message, because what else we can, I mean, everything else we know already. And they came and they said they're coming here to close the circle and to tell us that the body of Shani is in Israel now.
How were you notified, about this discovery?
They called us and they said they're going to come by our house to give us a personal message, and they came an hour later, and we already suspected that this will be the message, because what else we can, I mean, everything else we know already. And they came and they said they're coming here to close the circle and to tell us that the body of Shani is in Israel now. And
What was your and Nissim's reaction when you got that phone call?
Yeah, we both got it in different places, and yeah, we knew that this is probably about this, and yeah, I mean, it's a good message, right? I mean, it's really closing the circle. We know that she's not with us, and her spirit is not here anymore with us, and we did all the Shiva already.
Yeah, and Ricardo, I guess, do you have any other additional information just to kind of share on the preliminary circumstances surrounding her death, that authorities did inform you about?
I mean, we knew already that a piece of her skull was found on Israeli grounds, and she was trying to escape from the Nova Festival, and we have videos when she was driving away with a car and making a U-turn because she know there are terrorists, and she was driving backwards and they caught her again, and we have some footage of those things, but she was murdered and really on Israeli ground.
What's your message to the world about your daughter right now?
Message is really that people wake up and see what happened here. It's really so many innocent young people celebrating peace and love and music were really butchered like this in such a way that no other country would have accepted this. It's just horrific, and I still don't understand why we still have to defend ourselves all the time when people really see what happens here, or people don't want to see maybe and close their eyes, but it really happened, and it's unimaginable what they did here, and everybody needs to know exactly and inform themselves what really happened.
Is this proof that Israel does need to pursue an offensive into Rafah?
I don't know what they need to do. I really can't say. There are so many opinions and so many different options, but we can't just stop and do nothing, right? I mean, the rockets are still coming over. We're attacked from the north, we're attacked from the south all the time. I mean, just from Rafah, there were like 1,400 rockets thrown over, so it didn't stop for us, right? We're still in the middle.
Were you able to physically identify her, with officials?
Yeah, definitely. I'm telling you, the body that we have now is complete and is beautiful, and it looks like she's alive, actually.
Sure.
You don't see bones or anything like this. You don't see any swallows. I think she'd been in one of the tunnels, which was very, very cold there, probably, I don't know, 50 meters down lower than the ground. And it was very cold there, and that's why the body is complete and is beautiful, and the skin is still, the same color, and you still see the tattoos, and it's amazing. Like it's a miracle for me. I thought that we'll see something different because we are lucky. First of all, we are lucky that we knew after 2 weeks that she was alive. We are lucky that we had such a daughter, an amazing daughter, that brought light to the world. We are lucky that these two pictures were all over the world. I know one of them is very cruel, but if you think about it, how many people in the world ever are connected to be one side, which is light and darkness? Not too many. And I'm happy that my daughter Shani is connected to that picture, because the picture shows the light from one side, which is Shani, and the other side of the photo shows the militant, which is darkness. And I'm happy to have such a kid, Not too many people are. I think, God created me just for that purpose, that I will have a daughter like Shani, and she will die in that. So the people in the world will see what is light and darkness.